After almost 200,000 miles, the shifter on the Honda Element was getting pretty sloppy. Acuity Instruments has a great solution for this, and they sent me bushings for the shifter base as well as the cable connections on the transmission. I started by removing the center console to gain access to the shifter assembly. The assembly is held down by 4 12mm fasteners. The upper part of the shifter cable is held on with a couple of metal clips, which I had to pry out of the way to get it off of its mount. The lower connection twists out counterclockwise. I used a pair of long needle nose pliers to do this, and it helped quite a bit. With the shifter assembly removed, I pried out the old bushings, starting with the metal part first, and then I removed the rubber. Here are some other vehicles these bushings fit, as well as the part number. Be sure to tighten these to the proper torque when installing them. A little bit of fiddling and I was able to get the shifter assembly reinstalled with the new bushings. After that work was complete, I turned my attention to the cable connections at the transmission. In order to get to these, all I had to do was remove the battery assembly. With the battery out of the way, I removed the cotter pins and the bushings from their connections. The inner diameter of this bushing is important. The Element uses a 9mm pin, whereas other Hondas may use an 8mm pin. Here's part numbers for both. The new bushings were easy to install, with the exception of the snap ring on the backside, which was kind of tricky, so you might have to fiddle with it a little bit to get it in place. The new retaining pins that were provided by Acuity were so much easier to install than the old cotter pins. I was amazed at how much better the shifter felt after installing these bushings. I highly recommend it to anyone with an older Honda with this cable-operated shifter assembly. If you need anything for your Honda shifter, I highly recommend checking out Acuity Instruments. They make good quality products, and I was not paid to say that.